Jetzt so?
Ja, ist ja jetzt hinter mir, Junge.
Ups.
Und du hast noch einen Laser kassiert von 100.
Junge, der Ding! Was?
Der
Junge, wusstest du?
Hat Digga.
Ich wieder von so vielen Seiten.
Ey, warum?
Ja, wow, Digga, es will noch mehr.
Ein AP. Mein Gott, du. Oh. Ach, Digga! Ich bin One-Hit, aber ich bin der 21er. Wahrscheinlich. Ich hab keinen Bock mehr, Digga. Ohne Witz. Einfach.
Wo ist er?
Alter, auch, Digga, was ist das, Alter? Junge, das macht schon so Bock, Digga.
Oh mein Gott, diese Clips, Boys.
Überhaupt nicht. Jungs, wir gucken jetzt einfach ein bisschen Stream von Turnier, Digga. Auf Ehre.
Bro, ist dazu gelegt. Lächerlich.
Spielen würde. Ja, Stefan. Jo, gut.
Ich gehe raus und die PC-Spieler schießt mich sofort an.
I laugh as you say, but honestly, what a perfect name to see pop up. All that being said, no mercy this week.
Wayan picks up it. He says no mercy this week. Indeed, it's all about those last spots, trying to find the Shadow Bomb player as he rotates through, getting the shots going off here. And this is what it's all about. Storm Surge is on for 3 more players. Wayan pushing forward. Laser gets fast and then gets traded out by Rasmussen. We have Storm Surge is off.
Einfach genau neben mir.
Übertreib doch nicht!
Over there in the mid target hop aboard with
Oh, Digga.
Das ist so schlecht.
going to need a
Oh,
monster
knapp leer. Moin,
if he wants to
Digga.
top off. You see the number of players pushing up towards that 60 range. Don't forget 8 spots coming out of Europe, top 25, the first placement threshold, and Blacks is in a good spot to hit it with the 4 Shadow Bombs, using the first one now.
Da war
Gotta
ich
be feeling good
nicht.
about how their players playing thus far.
Hä?
Was?
Ach, schluck den.
Wieso ist denn Justin
There's
relieved?
another elimination. The toxic donut removed from the game. Blacksuit pushing forward here. 2
Er hat gesagt, er geht
eliminations.
auch.
Get caught by someone
Irgendwie
boxing
so.
up, as we've seen so many times.
Oh.
Trying to
Ja, wow!
somewhere inside a box with a launch pad. Going to move forward with the storm. Excellent position now. Has a chance to kind of
Sehr
peek
leid.
and
Warte
peek
mal,
back
ich guck mal.
behind. Someone is up
Der hat
above. He's
gesagt,
got to be
wir gucken
careful
noch ein
there.
bisschen.
That edit going to jump up and move on through to the next section of this circle. Still not stopped. We're very close. You look at the mini map, the blue and white cross over the circles. Once that happens, you know players are going to start boxing up and peeking back for sure.
Oh man,
Back-to-back
ey.
shots,
Was?
back-to-back eliminations.
No, he only got one of them. Daryl got the other one. That could
Ist
be
aber auch immer noch live.
huge. Like we said,
Was ist
every
für-
single one of
Was?
these
Die hätte ich jetzt geholt, die schwerste.
trying to push the envelope.
Aber nee, der baut in den
Anyway,
Position.
will he be able to find it? He hits the shot. gets the siphon onto Purse.
So, der
All of a sudden,
streamt
Bledsoe
einen
has
Stream.
single-handedly fragged his way into the top 5.
Der hat gesagt,
57
okay, dann
points,
stream
but
ich
we've
erstmal den
seen
Stream.
more. He needs to keep pushing.
Was denn?
This is
Ja.
the last match on the server. This is the top 5. Frenzy, Nate,
Hast du erstmal ein Like von mir da?
Masato, and
Da habe ich
Blackstone
den
will be
erstmal was
closing out
guckt, da ich
European
da
region.
an
Blackstone
das
right now
ich gucke mir
extending
gerade
the timeout
Turnier
on the
an,
shadow
also
bomb. He's in your
Live-Turnier.
bottom right. He drops down. Nate gets taken out by Masato. Frenzy begins to work. Top down. Takes 55 fall damage. Blackstone pushes in. Hit with Masato in the same box. Masato disengages around the side. Blackstone
Ach so, seid ihr raus hier?
desperately trying to
Ja,
find the
ich würde,
shot.
du musst
Needs
mal ein
everything he can.
Profilbild
Top four.
machen.
Squeaky goes down as Masato
Ja.
finds it. Frenzy
Spielt er bei
Tristan,
den
continues
Stream,
das
Digga.
wird Tristan halt wirklich, ey.
Was denn?
Ein Profilbild für deinen YouTube-Kanal.
So, ja.
This is his chance. Can he get the stream to the World Cup final?
Warte, ich
He's
will,
looking
oh
for it. He
Mann, ich
finds
muss
the
den
first shot.
Stream stimmen,
88,
scheiß
can he
doppelt.
convert? No, Frenzy picks up the Elim, but he
Okay,
finds
aber
the
so
lead
streamt
right
er
after.
das?
Needs the Elim
Ja,
and
nee,
the
ist
victory
klar,
route.
der hat schon 4
40-61.
Likes.
Can it be enough? Can he close it out? He's looking for the shot. 49
Ich würde auch
85 health,
ankommen,
no
aber
builds
bin
from
bei
a
meiner
low-ground player.
Oma. Ah ja,
Frenzy gets
kritisch,
cleaned
Digga.
up. 61 for the
Wer hat
stream.
gefragt?
Blackstone, but will it be enough?
Just
Curry,
me,
will
Bruder.
it be enough?
Der war schön.
We will
Den,
find
den er da
out,
gemacht hat.
folks. 5 weeks of
hier.
solo competition have led to
Instagram.
this moment in Europe. The
Sehr
queues are
kritisch.
done,
Ah ja.
and now it is time to
Alter,
find
das
out
Pro-Battle,
who
was
exactly
diese
has
Stürmer
made it
liefern,
on
das ist
through
heftig.
to the Fortnite World Cup Finals. Who will take up those final spots from the European region?
I think it's time to take a look.
Here
we
we
go.
go.
Auf
Ladies and
Insta
gentlemen,
mal.
first off,
Es gibt
congratulations
ein
to
Instagram,
Andretta,
YouTube,
who
TX
throughout
lassen
the
und dann
entire
kommt da
day
Twitter.
was in that top spot.
Das ist nix von Instagram. Erster ist Exciper and Raider.
Mongrel has made it on
Interessant,
in.
Digga.
What everyone was wondering who's going to do it. People had high expectations.
Secret Mongrel ist doch dabei.
Mku?
Ja, Secret dabei. 4.500 Euro hat der gewonnen.
Yeah, man, Blackstone, he makes it in for the stream.
Justin, wie heißt er? Wie heißt er? Sein Profilbild auf Insta geändert.
Kept getting edged out every week, but
Sollte gerade dieses Ding ein
all day
Profil
long.
Ja, was ist denn das Foto? Soll ich dir das schicken über WhatsApp?
For the previous solo weeks, 291 plays, 127, 218, 610.
Wie machst du das eigentlich gerade, Justin, dass du über deine Playstation das streamst?
Oh, hier, das wäre geil.
All his hard work is truly
Ich
paid
helfe.
off.
Da ich das
These
Stream
are the
einfach.
8 that are coming through,
Keine
Kurt.
Ahnung.
Congratulations to them. I think there's one more thing
Das,
we can do.
alle denken bestimmt, ich
Ticket, Zeke,
ich
start over
stream
here,
das
start over
gerade so.
there.
Ich stream den gerade,
Crew
Kappa.
made it. Let's hit the middle one. Skype
Ja, ja,
made it.
du streamst es ja eigentlich auch, also du hostest es, nennt man's.
Mongrel,
Ja, aber
congratulations
das darf
again,
man doch
brother.
gar nicht, oder? Ja,
In the
doch,
middle.
doch.
Doch,
Darf man das?
Finally,
ja,
Ja,
natürlich.
aber,
and wait.
Ist das nicht Copyright?
aber man darf doch nicht ausnutzen,
Players
dass
from
du dann
Europe
alle
will join
Likes und so
Muffin
das
and
darf man
Corona
nicht
season, as we saw earlier.
ausnutzen.
Making it on
Das ist so wie
in
Fernsehen, Alter. Die Zuschauer können meinen Stream gucken und dabei Turnier gucken.
Just as we expected. High
Also
level
aber-
lobbies, tons of people
Ja
left,
doch, der
all
kann
the way
das
to that
laufen
fifth
lassen.
zone.
Ist ja genauso wie die Leute, die hier 24/7 No Copyright laufen lassen.
Und ich
Ist
darf
auch
das
so.
H-Wort sagen.
Hey,
Nein, darfst du nicht sagen.
Nein,
Zeke, this is it. This is the last
Stream
chance,
auf jeden
right?
Fall nicht.
People need to know about this block
Jetzt
party,
wann ich
alright?
dich erstmal weg,
This is
Digga.
your last opportunity to get them involved, to
Die
get them
Just
hyped.
Spirit.
Zeke, everyone's gonna be there, alright? DJ Boot's gonna be there. DJ
Ich finde das halt
Boot's
echt
gonna be there.
scheiße, dass wir, ups.
Alright?
Ich finde das halt echt blöd, dass wir das noch immer nicht herausgekriegt haben mit
Ich
dem
habe
Mod.
bei Monte im Video doch gesehen. Ja, Digga, denen ist das scheißegal.
Ja, und dazu gesagt muss man mal, Monte kannst du nicht mit Justin vergleichen. Monte ist ein 8 Millionen großer Typ, ey.
Justin, wo hast du das gefunden?
Du wirst ja nicht gebannt. Ja, aber trotzdem, Digga. Stell dir vor, es kommt jetzt so ein 9-Jähriger rein oder guckt so den Stream und dabei hört er so ein Wort. Das ist jetzt auch nicht das Beste.
Justin?
Wenn ich das wenn ich das in deinen Stream sag. Digga, wenn du das sagst, bann ich dich weg.
The flint knock pistol is a great addition. It sometimes will just change the course of a fight.
Ja.
Ah, okay. Das ist, wo wir gestern ja wegen Mod geguckt
Ach,
haben.
die kennen das doch eh schon alle. Ja, aber trotzdem.
Da ist immer Dinge,
Das werden später so oder so. Das dann, das hat nichts damit zu tun, dass die Leute es kennen. Es hat einfach damit zu tun, dass in den allgemeinen Regelbestimmungen versus von YouTube das untersagt wird.
This means that outside of a sniper rifle, it has the highest single-shot damage potential in the game. However, the flintlock only allows for one shot at a time, has pretty decent damage fall-off, and also takes 3 seconds to reload. In addition to all of this, the flintlock also has a mobility component to it. When fired, it will impulse the shooter backwards, and if the bullet strikes the target, it will impulse the target away from the
Wie lange geht
shooter.
das denn jetzt noch? Ist es gleich vorbei?
Ich weiß nicht, ich glaube jetzt gleich geht die nächste Runde los. 2 Minuten, der läuft ja eine
Ja,
Zeit
wenn
ab.
Monte das aber auch sagen, dass
Monte hat
du
auch schon
es ja
gesperrt.
auch
Tiere reinfangen.
wollen sagen.
Der soll einfach nicht diskutieren bei uns.
Der aber trotzdem sagt das nicht. Wenn ich Nein sage, heißt es doch Nein. Du hast ja bestimmt keinen Bock gebannt zu werden von, dass du nicht mehr schreiben kannst. Das weiß ich, wie das geht. Beziehungsweise heißt zum Beispiel Justin. Hä, was labert der?
Just adds a lot of like different plays you can make with it.
I personally really like the flintlock. I think it's a really good weapon. I think it's a really strong weapon in the right hand.
Das, was ich dich jetzt fragen wollte, bist du denn in Google oder bist du auf deiner Playstation mit wirklich dem Namen TMC-Justin TV angemeldet?
Ja.
Ja, doch, dann müsste das eigentlich gehen. Dann habe ich keine Ahnung, warum wir das nicht hingekriegt haben gestern am Mod.
Was statt zum Beispiel.
Das zum Beispiel gesagt.
Was wollt ihr in der Kirche?
With us using the hashtag Fortnite World Cup, and we'll be seeing you guys on the battle bus, or maybe flintknocking through the air.
Warst du das denn? Juckt mich nicht.
Muss zweimal im Monat, du Idiot. Alles klar.
Nee, nur ich habe komplett vercheckt. Ja, Digga, ich auch. Ich gehe einfach nächste Woche. Ich meine übernächste Woche. Nächste Woche können wir ja alle nicht.
Ich check erstmal falsch geschrieben.
Digga.
Ist das nächste Woche nicht jetzt schon mit dem Fahrradfahren für euch?
Ja, komplett vergessen. Ah ja.
Justin, ich hab dir was geschickt auf WhatsApp.
Ich freue mich schon auf Freitag. Ja, Digga, ich auch, aber auf das Fahrradfahren habe ich jetzt gar irgendwie nicht so Bock. Es geht jetzt weiter.
Bitte was geschickt auf WhatsApp.
Ja, warte.
Das wird bei der Handy bei YouTube.
Oh, Digga, das sieht geil aus.
Also bei Handy
Stimmt, Digga, mach ich. Mach ich jetzt sogar bei Insta.
Warte, wo ist das nochmal, wo ihr hinfahrt, Justin?
Also nicht über WhatsApp mache ich das jetzt, ich mache das über Insta.
Und das dann kannst du ja auch schreiben.
Jung Junction when running solos. Unless it's a hotspot. Drop at factories by Flush. Racetrack. Lazy Lagoon or the block. The block, honestly, we're seeing that more and more. A lot of players are picking that up. Mega Mall. Surprising to me, one of the biggest.
Das passt nicht ganz drauf. Du hast das so breit gemacht. Fuck.
constantly swamped with players.
Wie?
Paradise Palms, Salty Springs,
Brei.
Salty Springs again. Pressure
Ja,
Plant,
dann
and
rendert das
that
auf
is the
YouTube, das
very
ist eh rund.
southeast corner of the map. Some players call it Westworld. There's all sorts of
Okay,
names
ich
for
mach
these
mir dann auch
locations where
direkt
they
mal.
don't have a POI name on them. It's kind of interesting to see how creative people get. So, I
Aua.
appreciate that. Thank you very
Jetzt
much.
tut
I'm
der
always
richtig
curious
hart
where
in sein
people are dropping
Headset, Digga.
as hard as I can to avoid any of those spots.
Ich hab nur
Komm,
wer
bist du jetzt am Zocken oder ist das nur Video? Das ist nur ein Video, Digga. Ich glaube, ich werde heute nicht mehr so viel zocken. Ich werde so ein bisschen noch Turnier gucken, bisschen streamen dabei, einfach ein bisschen reden mit euch, ja.
Back at it again, Zeke. Are you ready? Ready to rock it? I believe you are ready. That's why you gave me the fist bump and not Courage JD. Fortnite fam, we hope you guys are ready because it is finals day. We're hopping into some replays from Oceania that happened this morning. We want to get these guys up to speed, have them, you know, share their moment because them qualifying was a big deal. Yeah, absolutely. So let's get ready to hop into these games together. Is there anything you're excited about?
Holland, Istanbul, der. Ah ja.
I mean, I'm looking forward to just watching all
Was
these
ist
games
das?
unfold.
Was meinst du damit?
Auf die Frage, die ich gerade eben gestellt habe, hat er das so Spaß geschrieben.
Ah, 4 Likes, Digga, Ehre.
Unfortunately, sometimes, you know, you get the other tail end of that, you know. See
Also ich
their
schick dir kurz
errors where
eins,
things
das
kind of
finde
didn't
ich dann
fall
einfach.
in line for them.
Dann
Because at
machen
the
wir
end of the day,
das direkt
no
weiter.
performance is
Ja, aber wie soll ich das
perfect.
jetzt
When
über
you kinda
Dings
go back and
funktionieren,
look at it,
Digga?
a lot of times you spot
Aber
your
Über
weaknesses, so,
Profilbild. Du
it's
hast mir
kinda
das ja
crazy
über
how much
WhatsApp
Fortnite has
geschickt.
developed and evolved and how much more room for perfection there is in this game.
For sure,
Und
man.
das über
I mean,
YouTube
we can
machen.
always be getting better, not only in Fortnite, but as humans, and of course, at our ability to eat chicken parmesan, because I will never be able to eat it as incredibly as Courage JD can. 44 players currently. Yeah.
Dieses Highscore und so.
44 players here in Storm Circle 5.
Was ist das mit dieser Pizza? Keine Ahnung, Digga, check ich auch nicht so. Irgendwie.
Finals day is very different than Saturday's qualification rounds, right? Saturday's semifinals are typically very elimination heavy. Finals, they know what's at stake. They know they have to play conservative, play for points, play for placement. That's what we're seeing now.
Yeah, it definitely goes without saying that these last days when, you know, everything's on a line, there's just so much more pressure on you to perform that you are going to be more hesitant. Not only that, you have to respect people that are able to make it through the top 0.01% Sunday for qualification, because at the end of the day, look at
Alles klar, wenn du da unten mal auf die Minimap guckst, versus hier von deinem Stream. OMG.
Crack out 30, 50 points, 60 points if you're on EU at times, just to make it through. Like, the competition is that stiff, so there's a lot right down the line. If you make it through to Sunday, you got to give yourself a pat in the back, regardless of how you do it.
Das ist einfach zu lang, Digga.
If someone makes it look easy, that guy is miles ahead of the competition.
Yeah, for sure. And I think even if you don't qualify, right, there's always going to be events going forward in the future. There's always
Ach so, ist das nicht von dir, X?
Just because you didn't make it, it does not mean that it's the end of your Fortnite journey or your Fortnite career, right? Like,
I mean, just like everything in life, it takes a lot of.
Ach so, dieser Highscore und so. Ach so, du meinst jetzt von diesem Burgerspiel. Ein Fortspieler in so einer kleinen Zone. Noch kritisch. Ja, Digga, bei Turnier ist das immer so. Und ich glaube, du meinst ja bei diesem Burger-Skin, dieser Highscore. Nein, der Highscore ist nicht von mir.
AKA Sozman, taking that #1 spot over in OCE. He's already on 4 eliminations, so this is probably his maybe second game, right? Because he has 10 points here, and we're not even top 5, has the 4 eliminations. And he's hard, so his game before must have just been his initial game for 6 points total. And now we're hopping in. How are things going to unfold for him? He just hit top 25, so first round of placement points coming out. Don't forget, guys, 15, 5, 6 are out. Those are every single threshold, and every elim is a point. So already at 9, excuse me, 7, I don't know how to do math, just from elims and placement.
Yeah, and if you're new to competitive Fortnite, this is what it looks like at the highest levels of competition when there is money and prize on the line. Not only that, the respect of your
Oh,
peers.
Justin hat irgendein Schimpfwort geschrieben, das wurde aber, das wurde nicht erkannt. Da bitte auch Schimpfwörter zu schreiben, auch wenn das nicht im Stream angezeigt wird. Sonst muss ich da erfahren. Stream Webban, Digga.
Especially like
Justin, das ist ja zum Beispiel direkt so ein Filter. Das kannst du sehen, das können die Mods sehen, was er dann geschrieben hat, aber die anderen halt nicht. Da müsste jetzt bei dir stehen, anzeigen oder ausschließen oder irgendwie sowas.
Ja, das habe ich selber gemacht. Ja, aber Digga, trotzdem.
Everything in their hands is lethal. It's like gray AR, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna
Hör jetzt
find
auf, das nicht, hör sogar bitte auf, sonst muss ich wieder wegspannen, Digga.
Jetzt holt ihn die ganze Zeit mit dem Ball einfach.
Ja, Digga, dann soll er nicht so eine Scheiße im Chat machen. Warte mal kurz. Übertragungseinstellungen. Weitere Einstellungen. Nice, ein Zuschauer. Soll ich das jetzt nochmal versuchen, Stefan? Ja. Bei mir stehen keine Punkte. Guck, bei mir steht das hier im Stream. Guck, ich habe dir jetzt eigentlich Mod gegeben.
Schick mir mal ein Bild davon, wenn das geht. Vielleicht kann ich dann besser.
Mach ich, warte. Habe ich von den ganzen Einstellungen mal.
Hello, Monster. This engagement didn't even pan out. Oh.
Is he gonna be able to get him? Is he gonna be able to break these builds and bring him down to him? You saw Rona Season was just trying to stick it all the way through. And Rona Season is Sawsman, guys. For those of you guys just tuned in, so these final moments are here. Are everything. He's looking to get these low ground peaks. He's got the storm in his favor. Still tracking.
Okay, da kann ich jetzt nichts machen. Schick mir mal ein Bild von dem Chat.
Warum Minecraft? Hä, was meint er?
Oh, Minecraft, aber das verstehe ich jetzt gerade auch nicht.
Ah, ich glaube dein Profilbild, weil du Minecraft hast.
Ach so, weil ich Minecraft Server hatte, das
was so afraid to fire back because he was like, look, this guy's gonna crack me in the face every single time.
Stefan, du hast kein Mod, ne? Jetzt schon. Was ist das denn hier? Sprachausgabe von Kommentaren aktivieren. Was ist das denn hier? Community mit deiner Übertragung verknüpfen. Was ist das? So. Leider am Freitag nur für einen Tag. Digga, ist doch gut, dann können wir nicht zocken, Bruder.
One of the underrated things about the minigun is the extreme high fire rate. It might actually have the highest fire rate in the game when it's fully cooked, and because of that, it can really punch through builds, even if you're trying to stay on defense. So if you guys haven't given up the minigun,
wie hieß nochmal die Abkürzung für eine PlayStation PS? PS.
Let me know if you pierce through the turbo build.
Boah, der so kleinen Sohn. So viele Leute, ey, das würde ich nicht überleben. Ah ja, Hauptsache zocken, das was noch wieder kommt jetzt. Da haut er die Monte-Schüsse raus, man kennt ihn.
Next week will be duos, but today it's all about the solo action. You can find yourself
das Video
the Big Apple.
Big Apple for a slice of pizza, like Golden Boy likes to say. I don't know why I like to keep perpetuating that, but here we are.
For a slice of 30M.
Yeah, there you go. You know, something really cool about Rona's loadout, look at this. He's actually maxed. We were able to see his max a little bit. He's completely maxed on everything. He actually has extra metal laying close by. Max rockets with the 12. Completely great AR. Look at this, 650 rounds of small ammunition, 130 slugs, 8
Justin, ich weiß nicht warum, aber das kann sein, dass du das irgendwie mit deinem Handy machen musst. Du findest noch nicht mal was über PlayStation.
He is there, knocking on the door here, and this is how his journey unfolded to make it through to the Fortnite World Cup.
Hast du mitgekriegt?
Ja, keine Ahnung.
Singling out players and taking advantage of the positioning, but
kann man über Handy nicht das Profilbild von YouTube ändern?
Doch, aber dann muss der ja auf seinem Kanal angemeldet sein.
Nee, weil, also ich versuche das gerade, aber ich kann das nicht.
Eigentlich schon.
Kann
Ja, okay, aber...
hinzufügen.
Nein, das brauchst du nicht. Das wäre dann nur, es ist, dass noch ein anderer steuern kann. Also dann kann man aber komplett
you know, if you don't have all the information, it's best to not try and go for the play, especially in finals. If this is, you know, semifinals, go for it, right? Like at worst, you're just set back a game, you could re-queue and everything's okay. But
was? Mach das doch bei dir am PC.
Ja, aber ich habe das Foto nicht auf dem PC.
Ich würde es aber ich würde auf dem PC ziehen, aber PC ist wirklich tausendmal leichter.
Ich weiß, aber ich habe keinen Bock runterzuholen. Okay, dann gehe ich kurz in Ladekabel holen.
Weil über PlayStation ist das halt leider echt ganz anders, Schuster.
Heavy Snipe gonna be picked up 2. So now, I mean, Ariel's in a great spot right now.
Yeah, for sure. Then Matt replenished there from catching the Elam. He's going to throw him back in the running here to try and see if he can squeak out a victory. Up at the high ground, we have other things unfolding. Kalen goes down to Samurai.
Weißt du, das schon 5 Likes.
Putting down pressure, Squall's in a campfire here. That's a signal to the rest of the lobby that, hey, there's someone weak nearby. Sosman hears the shadow bombs kind of thrown all around him. What's he going to do here? He's on the hunt. OCE region specifically requires you to get a ton of eliminations if you want to be number 1. There's only one spot up for grabs.
Yo, baby.
There it is, another player nearby. That's all shield ripped off. He's going to push that. Sees a player above him. He does see a player above him.
He's gonna try and maybe make something happen, but look, don't forget, he still has every single rocket.
Nice rocket right there.
12 rockets. This payload is about to just destroy.
Ich habe schon vor ein paar Tagen 5000 Bilder rübergezogen.
Ariel comes in, and then Sosman's second finds an elimination. Another rocket from Ariel up on
Das Problem ist halt, dass ich das alles schon so lange nicht mehr gemacht habe. Mit den ganzen Einstellungen.
Ich kann halt alles nur auf PC. Über PC weiß ich halt gar nichts.
Ja,
PS4 ist schwer. Das habe ich jetzt auch schon herausgekriegt.
He picked up 500 metal from 0 to 500. 50 builds. This is huge. If those get fully built off, they're going to absorb an entire rocket and still stay built. But wait, dude, this is a tough spot. Oh!
Aber nur noch
That's a tall ask.
Really was 200 HP on Ariel with the RPG as well.
Was hast du denn für ein Handy?
Motorola.
Tough endgame
komplett neu.
But hey,
also ich habe da schon alle Fotos rübergezogen vorgestern und jetzt steht da, es gibt keine neuen.
Okay, das ist komisch.
Was habe ich da noch?
That's the risk you take and that's the payout you get.
Now we hop on over. There you go. This is, so don't forget, this is now, we're in Asia replays. You can see at the top right. So these happen again overnight while we were all asleep. I was asleep like a baby. That's not true. I woke up several times. I was mad about it. Moffin XD, though, was the victor coming out of that Asia replay.
Alles klar, die sind immer noch im Livestream.
Moffin finds some hiding in the cone. Does capitalize on a nice little elimination. Sees the loot back there, but might be a little too far to go scavenge for, so he's just on the hunt still here.
Guck gerade mal, wo es sich bei denen geht. Ob die immer noch in dem einen Thema stecken.
Ich lade mir gerade WhatsApp am PC runter einfach.
he catches someone who's running right by. These competitive players are so good with the accuracy. Oh, he's trying to play the loot hoarder here, trying to get all the mats and stuff that you're not battle for. And now he's got the storm against his back. There's no way that man was going to get out of there, because with the 60-second threshold now, the storm can also just reward that Elim regardless to Moffin here. And whoa, he jumps into the zone for the desperate materials. Didn't even rip out. Now it's just going to cost him like 70 health there, Zeke.
That's a lot. Okay, so he did pick up 3 campfires. Sure, he can heal up, but that's such a tell, right? The moment you place a campfire, you're telling everyone around you, hey, I'm low HP. I have to use this if I hope to survive. Keep in mind, he was at the edge of the storm. He had quite the rotation to make. Because he dipped into the storm, everyone else is already making their way into safety. He's going to have a relatively safe rotation, but like, again, he's in critical condition. If he finds an Elim, it's going to be huge. That scythe is going to just put him right back into fighting condition, but he's got to find that Elim.
Dude, talk about like insane rotation. First of all, he didn't get shot once coming from the further side of the Dusty Divot, and there was multiple players set off on bases. Is what we call that little bit of luck factor that sometimes you just need to kind of pull through here, because it doesn't happen like that very often. Someone gets rifted up there, Moffin lands a nice little 78. He's still in the game right now. Still in the game here.
He's going to reload that heavy snipe. So just look for an opportunity. I doubt he's going to try and go for close range snipes. He's probably going to use that to just punch into people's bunkers. He has his own work to go. Things get a little hairy. I think he probably wants to use it with you. This is great. Just punch through, there you go, and use the other player's rift. Rift
again.
Yeah, but look where we're going right now. We're going on the little lip there of Dusty Divot. That's such an incline that if you make it first, you can actually box other people out, and then you have they have to burn materials to get over the little hill there. So I like that play, just saying, you know what? This guy used the rift, and look at this. Prime real estate.
You just said it too, right? Like, you want to get on the lift there and see what you can do. Moffin comes in with some shots here. Looking for the replacement. Rolls off the cone, Zeke. Wow. Just like that.
And this is huge now, too, because not only does he get all the Elims, the campfire's still going, so people are going to be like, oh, that player must be weak. Would we like to engage him? And Moffin sitting on 200 is like, please. No, yeah, absolutely. Like, come on in.
That'll be a big mistake for someone there. Let's look at this map here. This is the Asian region, guys. Tune in with Asia. Hopping into some of what occurred overnight here. Charmu looking to get his little moment here on the show. Nice shot right there. Oh man, targets hit with the shadow bomb. Don't forget, guys, that animation while you're hitting shadow bomb as well, you're vulnerable. You are very vulnerable. You have to be careful of your surroundings. You can take damage. You're not invincible in the shadow bomb form.
Man, Charmu is just burning through materials. That was a pretty rough rotation. It's probably going to cost him in the long run, because I mean he did go through quite a bit of mats, but you know, Monster, I like to pose this question. I've already posed it to Pookie. I've posed it to Kitty. You know, you guys are members of the community. You know, you've taught so many of us different things. You know, you've got a podcast. In case you know who Monster D-Face is, go send him a follow. He's incredible. But you've been in situations like this, right? You've played in Summer Skirmish. You've played in, I think, Fall Skirmish as well, right?
Yep.
You know, we went to Korea together to watch the Korea Open. So you understand what these players are thinking. For maybe people that are kind of new to Fortnite, that maybe this might be their first time tuning in, you want to just break down some things for them.
Yeah,
like for instance, like rotations. Like what is Metsu thinking right now as he's barreling toward trying to keep himself safe, right?
Yeah, well, like obviously initial threats, right? You want to handle everyone here. Nice little trap play. So just even every single decision can be broken down. The way they use traps, a lot of these players, you want to double trap left and right wall, so you cut off all plans for escape. Right. Something small like that here. Editing his way down, right? He does not have an escape plan. That Elim right there is going to give him a launch pad, of course, to get the escape route off the high ground, but just recognizing height differences, the way competitive players play zone, they typically like to hug the zone. They never give too much, they don't take too much real estate in the end moments. They take their time and kind of hug the zone instead.
Ich muss kurz den Stream beenden, ja. Also ich meine, ja, ich muss hier